Hallo, Volmit says, let's see here. Okay, it looks like it's working a little bit better now.
Hi. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so focused.
Feel free to throw any questions in the chat. I will let I will let Diana know what the questions are. Tell us a little bit about the process now.
Process. Right now, I'm just grading it. It's still the part of the grading. I am doing like a dotty technique because there's a lot of hair and a lot of body. It's not like a very smooth skin except certain parts, so it's there is a texture all over, and including this shadow. So right now, I'm just doing it with a single brush. But what I'm gonna do in a bit is I'll start using the umbrella brush to smooth it out even better. And the right route.
Dominic says, "Wow, Dominic has been in the chat quite a few times before, I think." Oh, and now finally the stream is working fine and the numbers are picking up a fair bit.
Okay.
Dominic says you're an artist.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. What's the numbers now? Just to know the stream to how stream
Uh, 26 viewers right now.
Okay, yeah,
11
that's
likes, so it's picking up a little bit.
makes sense.
Yeah, so the previous stream was completely. It was sending in as like 120K resolution or something.
What time is it now?
12 o'clock. Locally good. I mean, it's just an observation, but like when the stomach area was much wider, it drew, drew all the attention to it with
Of
the eye.
course. Yeah, it's a good observation. Someone in the chat or you?
Yeah, Matt is just back. Painting so good. Yeah, thank you, Matt. Thanks, Matt.
Oh, thanks, Matt. Yeah. No, I'm still doodling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the last stream got cut a little bit short because it's super bad quality, but I think it's better now. I remember he asked a question. Do we get monsoons over here?
Sorry, what?
Monsoons.
What is that?
Monsoon. It's like a weather phenomenon.
It's a new English word to please. Describe to me what that is.
Okay, I'm going to. we have never experienced one here, but um, in January to September, it's like yeah, we really haven't had. We had some typhoons, rainy season, and that kind of stuff, but it's not too bad. Yeah, monsoon is when it dumps down rain. Yeah, that's a better explanation of it. Yeah, we've had some periods here, but like not super heavy.
Yeah, not like here it rains 15 minutes, then it doesn't rain, then rains again. Not now anymore though, just in the rain, more like the rain season. Okay, now I'm using this brush. So all these doodles I'm gonna even out with this brush with no paint.
What's that brush
That's
called?
umbrella brush. It's a
Umbrella brush.
Yeah, it's a great brush for like painting the leaves and grass and hair and all the different textures and highlights. All this like the little hairy effect I created here. And partially underneath this layer on the hair and beard was with this brush. So I'm gonna just to smooth it out and make it look like the rest of the painting. I'm gonna do it here. You can even create a grainy skin effect by having smaller strokes and dots. Right now I'm just going to cut the texture and then I'm going to start editing out more things.
Well, if we're getting technical, a monsoon is a large-scale seasonal reversal of wind patterns caused by temperature differences between land and ocean, resulting in distinct wet and dry seasons.
Um,
Just so you have the
yeah,
definition. I knew it was a weather phenomenon. I knew it had something to do with rain, but that's a clean definition of it.
thank you for the clean definition.
Are those your parents?
No, this is Paul Reed. He's an MMA fighter, and I'm making a gift for him, and we're doing a collaboration together. Basically, he's known for starting his career later in his life.
Speak up a little bit.
Yeah, well, so he started his career when he was around 35, finished when he was 50 with his last victory.
In
Um,
professional MMA
yeah,
fighting.
we're talking about professional MMA. So yeah, basically one of the biggest things he's known, apart from his quite a good, strong record and career, is that he started late. No one believed it after some alcohol issues and some depression and that kind of stuff.
How about to answer your question? It's not her parents.
See how it's smoothing out now? With the little scratchy grainy.
Beautiful boxer who paints. You're multi-talented.
Thank you.
Ashkai Hotel. Ashkai, sorry. Apologize. Hey, BMCK is back. BMCK is back.
What's up,
Says,
BMCK?
he says, "Papa." Yeah, if there's any fight fans in the chat, let us know what you think about Miri Prohaska versus Carlos Holberg. We'll be honest, we don't know anything about Carlos Holberg, except that it's a light heavyweight.
Mhm.
And two of our favorites, Max and Charles, are going to be fighting very soon, so it's going to be
Well,
interesting.
two of everyone's favorites, let's be honest.
What's the football scene in Vietnam?
Them versus Thailand. They have a beat, and Vietnam seems to be winning more often against Thailand, and they literally celebrated over like world, nationwide. But it's Asian Cup basically. I think it's between Thailand, Philippines, China.
You see lots of kids playing
Yeah,
football in the streets and that kind of stuff.
it's not like Brazil level, but they love it here.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, we're more into fighting sports and that kind of stuff. So we don't really follow football all that closely. So many focuses today.
Yeah, so many. But it's getting somewhere. So.
So in about 6 hours, we have another boxing training. What are we doing today?
It's a group course.
Hair work
We're
or
working. I'll schedule it so you guys can see.
Sai Patel says, I live in Ankara. You should visit Turkey. It's a beautiful country.
It's
Well,
neighboring country.
yeah, she's originally from Georgia, so it's literally your next door neighbor. You've been to Turkey, right?
A little, yeah, I mean Cappadocia and I think Istanbul. We were like flying through.
I heard Ankara is really nice. Is Ankara a coast city, or I think so? Neanderthal. I'm assuming they are talking about your picture. Yes, Paul Reed is pretty primal. Who is your favorite musicians?
Well, I really like Beth Hart. If you know her, it's one of the favorite female musicians. But there are others too. Like I like classic rock. So there's Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin. Speak Up. Can I be honest that I'm like in physiological dip right now? Just struggling to talk. Which I usually excel at.
Larry Middleton says, wow, unbelievable talent. Well, welcome, Larry. Actually, welcome back. You've been here before.
Yeah.
Uh, Where are you from again? Middleton sounds like a UK last name, but always give 100% unless you're donating blood.
Mhm. Good one.
Okay, let's see here. Utah. Okay.
I'm gonna start doing this, and you just
So this is in Spanish. This is gonna be a very rough translation because my Spanish is not very good. But it's uh, primitive Arctic expressions demonstrate an instinctive desire. Um, well, welcome, Utah. Cowl 7, Leonidas, a Spartan 300. This is actually a real person, someone we know. Um, Paul Reed is an MMA fighter. He started his career at age 35 and had his last professional fighting MMA fight, like high level MMA fight at age 50, and he won his last fight. Jose Ruiz says, very nice picture. Good. Wow. I think he's also been here before. Welcome back.
thank you guys. Appreciate you being here.
Again, this is in Spanish. My translation might not be perfect, but um, Tectamente muito hermanos. So technically, very very beautiful. Bonito, bello, lindo. So that's all references to pretty, lovely, nice looking, that kind of stuff. That was from Cowl 7. Hello.
Hello. Today you're forcing me to talk. Hello.
Diana usually talks all day, every day about everything to everyone.
But today I have womenly stuff going on.
Also, many female problems. So many difficulties to be a female. I can kind of translate Spanish, but when you start with the Cyrillic alphabet, I'm pretty useless. You can understand Cyrillic.
Read it.
Okay, so that's literally this a lot.
Greshnik, sinner. Which is named Sinner.
Okay,
It's quite consistent too.
let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, I see here. He's been here a bunch of times. Oh, welcome back, buddy. Where is his legs? They're in another picture. They ran off. Let's give you a little bit of a close up first on the face. I really like the beard. It's so detailed and actually looks thick and kind of pops off
Yeah.
the kind of.
That's
Here
kinda
we
how
see now.
it's supposed to be. So let me show you. I'm using this technique. Look at his stomach on the reference, just the stomach. And that's a real picture. It doesn't look like any prominent shadow contrast. It literally looks like the pile of dots, at least to me, like the light. And that's why I'm using this brush. I'm just trying to recreate that effect. So when you look at the picture, it might not make sense straight away, but when you look at it from the distance, you're like, oh, okay, then now it makes sense.
TCLLXSG. I didn't know you paint. So where do you know her from? The boxing or the singing or the dancing? Or you didn't know her, you just ended up in the chat. Slapping Peter Jan should be the utmost priority.
One day,
Right now, you have a very valid excuse. You're having womanly issues.
yeah, cannot stop anyone right now.
Where is the original template? The reference photo.
Or whatever is left of it. Well,
Okay,
you
okay,
can actually show the as a one. It's black and white bad quality, but it actually shows quite well.
Well, it is. The picture is in black and white, so it's. That's the real guy. That's a real photo. That's the reference, and if you see, this is pretty goddamn accurate. He has stomach ache. Yeah, well, she's gonna be finished with his stomach in a little bit, so he won't have a stomach ache anymore. So Stigmata 32 Gray asks, uh, how long does he spend on this per day?
Let's say a couple. I haven't done it every day necessarily these days, but
We're about 24 hours deep into this picture now, I think.
yeah,
Liver King is smiling somewhere right now.
it's a better version. Liver King. Paul Reed.
Fighter UFC, he was never in the UFC, but he was referred to by a few people as like a gatekeeper to the UFC. Meaning that if you managed to beat this guy, there was a good chance you end up in the UFC. Or he didn't even win, just did a good performance.
Yeah, something around that.
saying that it's Neanderthaler.
mean, I would more refer to the Greco-Roman sculpture, but sure. I would say living up to your perception. Why not?
Looks like Conor McGregor's granddad. It's from Scotland, and
So,
it is in the neighborhood, but it's not quite Ireland. Okay, let's try to translate something. Cowl says something with hair. Just use trimmers afterwards. This is my wife who is painting. I just help with reading some comments and making sure things go relatively smoothly. Is it easier to go to a photocopier? Yeah, it's easier, but it's definitely not as satisfying and worthwhile.
mhm.
Charles Herman says nice. How many years will it take you to complete the painting?
I'm actually very close to and pretty much completing it.
World Metrics asks, what's the base price you will bid in auction for this painting?
Well, this is a gift to Poland, so it's gonna be auctions.
But we can give you one example here. The smaller one on the side here, the Valkyrie First Blood, that would start at around $2,000-3,000 ish. Um, a bigger one like this would
Was a one figure.
usually go for north of $5,000 in total. And it really all just depends on, like, this one has put more than 24 hours into it. And if you look at it, it's like the talent and the opportunity cost and all that kind of stuff. A rough estimation would be, yeah, north of $5,000 or something like that. Obviously, posters and prints and that kind of stuff is going to be available at a later point, much cheaper. Yeah, uh, Vipav, Giant. Alex going for that third belt, brother. Yeah, it's would be very interesting to see him in heavyweight. We were just talking earlier about how he's going to vacate the belt, and then Yiri and Carlos Olberg is going to fight over the vacant title. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, let's see who they match Pereira with. I'm imagining so. I'm imagining that a lot of people will be to see him fight John Jones.
Yeah.
And she painted both of the pictures, yes.
Yes.
CJ6651, say that's incredible. You have amazing talent.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it, CJ.
do you watch cricket, brother? No, to be honest. Do you even understand the game, babe?
No.
It's balls and you have a tea break and I'm not knocking it. We just don't have any
In my
exposure to it at all.
defense, same goes for baseball. I don't really watch either.
I've never watched. We actually know a professional cricket player though.
Yeah,
Uh,
from UK/Australia.
guy called Alex. I don't even remember his last name. So no one would. The swan one is amazing. That looks like a Roman gladiator. Yeah, that was her first. Not her first piece, obviously. She's painted before, but that was the first one she did on a live stream. And as we speak, the delivery on the digital print is now being sent to family members for inspection. So very soon we will start selling limited edition prints of the Valkyrie, and then after a while we're gonna auction the picture. World Metrics. I know she's very happy to uh, get compliments like that. She's just hyper focused right now. She's
Yeah, sorry for that, guys.
Your wife is so talented. She's super talented. I don't know if you've been here before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen you here before. I know. Let's check. Yeah, I know you've been here before. So you know she boxes and dances and does all kinds of stuff. Yeah, no, she's extremely talented. My job is to make sure that she can express her art and her boxing, and we're getting her to go professional by her own choice. Obviously, she's going to be a professional boxer in a few months. Her pro debut is, we haven't set the date yet, but we're in a pre-fight.
We're preparing. Always be ready.
Um, are you Australian? No, I'm Norwegian. I do love Aussies though; they're a good, fun bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Fala brasileiro. No, desculpa. Eu entendes mais ou menos, but eu entendes mais ou menos português. So that's why I can translate a little bit, but it's very, very.
Never heard of you.
Um, but yeah, I've spent a lot of time in Brazil actually. I jumped in my windsuit from Pedra de Gavia and flew down to the beach in Rio. The second time I crashed into a building. That wasn't fun. How long have you been practicing academic arts?
Since the middle school, it's in a part-time art school.
So like almost 20 years in total, yeah?
No, 10 years. No, a little bit more, like 15, maybe 13.
13, 15 years, yeah. The most unusual combination I've ever seen, boxing and art. Well, to toot her horn a little bit, she also dances and sings and sprints. Though now the focus is on singing, painting, and professional boxing debut, which is coming fairly fairly soon. Is she waxing the design? Uh, I don't know if that's the right translation, but it's your boy Trev says you are so talented. And today she's doing her impression of a mute person.
Sorry.
Don't bother, it's fine. That's why I'm helping out more today.
Thank you. Would be appreciated.
Windy there. It's a little bit windy. We're on a rooftop right now. Actually, I'll give you a view of the Trong. We're in the northern part of the Trong now. The apartment building slash hotel we live in has a really nice balcony or rooftop, entire rooftop. Yeah, but it is a little bit windy. Try now to put the microphone slightly more covered. Will she ever post a video on her process to academic art, painting similar to the current one? Diana,
Yeah.
will you ever post a video on her process to academic art, painting similar to this one?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
You have done that a little bit. So this entire painting, we live streamed the whole thing from start to finish, showing her put the grid on the painting to line everything up correctly,
Yeah.
using this, which is oil, to pre um, paint the canvas. So she's going through a lot of the technique she's using, and she talks a little bit more usually. She's just
Yeah.
hyper
Today
focused and
I'm putting all the energy I have today right in the painting because it's just a little bit challenging.
how did you grab your multi-talented life? Would you like to share some tips for an unmarried guy? Um,
Maybe that's questions here.
yes, I know. In general, you have to work on yourself first. And I'm not saying this to be knock anyone, but I'm saying this to like just be honest about it. It's like think about it. Would you date someone like you? If the answer is yes, then you're in the right direction. If no, if you're if you don't like yourself very well, then it's very hard to find the confidence to find someone that you find amazing also. I would say like it's the guy's um, it's the guy's responsibility to be attractive enough, and it's the woman's responsibility to push back a little bit and make it a little bit of a chase. But yeah, I mean, getting some money together, getting fit, being interesting, talking about interesting things, having drive and goal and ambition with your life, I would say is quite vital. It's a little bit generic advice.
Also, people like me usually needs a manager, a leader, a manager. I mean, I can step into that role if it's necessary, if everything's falling apart. But uh, you said someone talented. That was the key question. Oh, where I find someone talented like your wife? Well, talented people who are talented at art, and they actually need someone to help them to structure things, right? So yeah, just become that kind of person, a leader, organize your life, but not for that person specifically, just for yourself in the first place, of course. And then it works like your pieces of puzzle just fits in.
So the process is actually quite difficult to see. What mediums is she using? What mediums are you using, babe?
Medium.
I I don't know.
I don't know what's the question. Medium. As I said, I was learning art. I skipped the art theory and art history, and I was studying in Georgian or maybe Russian at the best. So you need to ask me about the medium. Clarify what you mean.
Clarify the question, yeah. If you're talking about her technique and the grid she sets up and all that kind of stuff, you can go to the previous live streams of this one. Um, because the entire process, she's not painted anything of this picture that hasn't been live streamed.
Yeah.
Oh, by medium, I mean paints? Question mark.
Ah, okay. The oil paint.
But you also work with charcoal and
Except the watercolor. If I try watercolor, I bet I could do something with it. But except watercolors, pretty much everything.
your background is Slavic.
I mean, my half of my background. My mom is Slavic. She's half Russian, half Ukrainian. She's a Slavic woman.
Then your father is a
Georgian. Well, I mean, he also has some of the
little bit Armenian blood, a little bit
yeah.
of a few different things, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, these two paintings you're seeing now, all black, all black, 89, 83. Uh, this is all oil paintings, charcoal, pencil, pen, other types of paint. You said the only one you don't do is
Watercolor.
watercolor. And yes, she has a mixed Slavic and uh, Georgian background.
Right?
Absolutely no pressure, Al Black. Please feel free to ask as many questions as you want.
Yeah, because like the fact that I'm a little bit not non-responsive today, it's not because I'm trying to be mean or anything. Just because I'm a bit low in energy today, and I'm trying to
Well, you can just be honest about it. It's
get
female thing.
my male audience, 99 to my 99% of male audience. I'm on my period, and that's that is not a myth. It fucks up first couple days usually. But I'm still doing boxing training. Everything is just about the mood and energy management.
Apparently, your boyfriend is 1 meter 88 tall. Correction, her husband is 1 meter 88 tall.
Yes, that is correct.
Bro, you have continents tattooed in your hand. I have the entire world except New Zealand tattooed on my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have many tattoos. What would you recommend for someone who is actually restarted drawing? Any tips you have?
Um, practice. Like someone, I recited painting myself, like in a bigger scale. So it's about just consistency. So find a way. Maybe live streaming is your consistency too. Maybe just doing it with friends. Maybe do it in a specific setting. Just do it and keep it as simple as possible. You feel like drawing something small. Like don't worry about that. Oh, maybe it's not good enough or not too big enough. Just do it. It's gonna be good. Obviously, bigger pieces are valued more, and they're more take more effort. But if you're an artist, you're an artist. You can create a gem out of the mud. That's, and always remember that. Whatever you have in your hands, whatever you're painting or drawing upon, try to make it good, and that counts. Da Vinci has way more thousands sketches comparing to his few bigger artworks.
Western people are so into tattoos. Is that permanent tattoo or temporary? All of mine are permanent.
Yeah, mine is temporary. It's that's what I told my grandma.
Mm.
She's still asking me about it when it's coming.
Uh, Al Black says, "Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. I subscribed." Actually, what you can do, I think, is a good reference to see. She literally just uploaded a video, like what, a week ago or so. The short with all your previous paintings, babe.
Mm.
That was about a week ago. Let's if you go to profile and you look at it in
Yeah,
your
if you go to
shorts,
shorts and
you will see um, all her artwork, and you will see like a progression in it. Like for me personally, the last two paintings she's done is so much better than anything else she's done.
because it's different level. Oof, that was figures.
I mean,
Just put this one down.
I was just talking about shit. Um, but you can talk a little bit about the fact that like your sleep is better, your nutrition is better, your focus is better, you feel safe, you have everything you need, you're in this
Yeah,
beautiful place. It does help a lot.
of course. So this one is very important. You need to create a safe environment for yourself to be able to create.
Also, I would say it's like I don't do this kind of art. I used to do graffiti back in the day, but like just obsess about doing a thing, and you will automatically get good at it.
Yeah.
If you just do it all day, every day. I remember I was even drawing in the air when I was doing graffiti. Like I would sit and I would like scribble with my finger on everything. I would like in steam or just in the air. I kind of look crazy, but like
Interesting times when you were creating art, huh?
uh, Jane's Crow says the painting looks amazing.
Really do appreciate it.
I think this Greek sculpture she is painting is a masterpiece. I guess because it's my approach to create Greek sculpture on bigger scale. Oh, you're a sculptor. Cool. Do you have anything on your YouTube or whatever? Let us know.
Yeah, if you have, it would be nice to look at.
Pepo Papi says, "Welp, have a glorious stream." Sunglass face.
Thank you very much.
But you talk a little bit about that, babe. Like you painted this intentionally to make it look like a sculpture, right?
Yes, I basically use the same. I never done marble sculpting, but I did wood carving, and I kind of understand the process of gradually. You cannot make a mistake like this. So in the painting, it's way different. Obviously, you can make you're allowed to make more mistakes. You can fix it. However, my approach was straight away from putting the layer and start smoothing it out and then carving upon it. I don't know what's that technique called. It's actually there is a technique in the paint. You can go like single layer, or you can do few layers, but that's one major layer. You go a little bit thicker with the wider white paint, and then I would add up all the flags, and then I would like start shaping it rather than just painting. You know, I don't know if I'm clear about my point, but I think the sculptor guy gonna understand what I'm referring to.
Hmm. Uh, yeah, unfortunately, Al Black, you don't have any videos of your sculptures and stuff. We were very interested to see. So share your Insta or wherever you have anything. World Metrics asks, "What's your native language?"
The native language is Georgian.
Georgian.
Georgian language, yes.
I have restarted again. I mean by Greek sculptures is Greek gods. Ah, okay, gotcha. Um, my native language is Norwegian, obviously, but you speak Norwegian. I speak Norwegian, English, and a few others like understand a little bit. And you're Russian, English, and Georgian.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you then, world metric. Where are you from? What's your native tongue? Okay, so Elder Assassin asks, how much would she charge for a custom piece?
It really depends. It's matter of negotiation. So feel free
Um,
to email me.
okay, Al Blackwell. Maybe one day I'll have. Oh, you're subscribed, so you can check in on us every now and then. And when you do some work, let us know. We'll give you some feedback. To answer the thing for the custom pieces, completely doable. So I'll give you a quick reference here. So the one on the side here, the Valkyrie, the First Blood, at auction, this would start at $2,000 to $3,000 and go up. Um, the one she's painting now is not going to be sold because it's a gift for um, it's a, this on the scale, how long it's going to take, and if it's something that stream and make prints of and that kind of stuff, it all varies. So it's we're able to negotiate on. There is an email in the channel description, so you can send an email there. Uh, just clear it, mark it clearly or from the live stream, and then give some context because there's so many bot emails we get all the time. Cows, I don't understand your last couple of questions, and YouTube is automatically moderating them, so I'm trying to show them again, but yeah. The color she's using is black, white, and gray, yes. The elder assassin, if you're interested, like I said, you can send us an email and you can chat. She can have a conversation with you about the custom piece, and yeah, maybe we can work something out. A Bigfoot abominable snowman. I'm not sure what that is a reference to. My hands are bigger than her feet, so that's my one Bigfoot. Are you done with the stomach area? No.
It kind of needs to dry out too.
You need to dry it out a little bit. I don't think that's dumb. That's not up to the standard of the rest of the thing.
Yeah, no,
I'm not saying that in the
it's a little bit tricky area because it's.
You're more than welcome, Our Black. Wolverine's number one enemy. Yeah. Where did she get the reference from? She got it from Paul Reed himself. The guy in the picture is a real world MMA fighter. He's well known in the MMA community for starting his career at 35, having his last professional fight at 50. And he started professional fighting after alcohol abuse and all kinds of stuff. So he's an interesting character. You can search him up yourself. Paul Reed, uh, PAULREED MMA on Instagram, and you can see his stuff there. And she's also doing a collaboration with him, so there will be some interaction and posting on his profile. I mean, some of your fans here on the channel has actually gone to his page and talked to him about it.
Yeah.
And there were some people in the chat that actually knew him before and asked us, like, is that Paul Reed? And like, now you were in contact, well, not contact, but Dominic Cruz commented on your footwork video yesterday, right?
Yeah, on Instagram.
That would be a really cool thing to do, to paint him too. Especially with your boxing background and the fact that he was a boxer before he stepped into UFC. Paul Reed MMA, that's exactly right. So I'll show you the reference picture again so you have a little bit of context. So this is Paul Reed, and as you can see, that's not very far from what she's created. Yes, Neanderthal. I think Paul has a sense of humor, don't you, Beck? Also, many words we're not willing to talk today. Also, many horribles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I told you she made a pants masterpiece. Yeah, no, I'm proud of her. This is a good one. Hey, what's up, Cappy? Capybara is back with me.
Oh, Capybara.
Yeah, it's Cappy is 7936, but yeah. Cappy, did you go on her profile and see the Capybara cafe video she has? Is that here in the Trong, baby, or is that
It's
in?
not wrong.
It is in the Trong, yeah. And how many capybaras do they have?
In that one, they have one, and they have some guinea pigs and rabbits, bunnies, and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen capybara or cappy. It says. So, what's your opinion on the capybaras?
My opinion.
Yeah.
They smell.
They smell.
They're cute and they smell.
They're cute and they smell. It's pretty much how you would describe me.
Yeah.
You like smelly, cute things.
Yeah. I do.
No, she's not talking about you. She's talking about the actual capybara in the in the capybara cafe. I shower daily. Stop bragging. I shower weekly. Joking, Cappy. Hey guys, where are you from? I'm from Norway. She's from Georgia. Actually, same. Yeah, you have your weekly shower too, yeah? I do shower pretty often, but sometimes you're just too tired and she likes the smells, so it's okay. So, okay, let's try to translate this one. Entrando to the diosic urge. Okay, so something to the effect of someone who trains every day with big head and beard. Something about using a blow dryer and other feminine tools. It's impossible to train every day without washing your hair. Watching. So, yeah, well, I shaved my head, so I don't have to wash my hair. And I only have a very short beard, so it's fine. So I can shower just once a week. I'm obviously just joking. Watching all the way through Pakistan. Oh, welcome. Actually, let's do this. Like, everyone in chat, let us know where you're from. Christian, U6J6L says hello there.
Hello.
He's one of your OGs.
Yes. I know it.
Diana is malfunctioning because of her gender today. It's that time of month, so she's not talking too much. So I have to do all the talking dates. Okay, yeah, come. Okay, I can't translate the whole thing, but like Klaus is saying, in Brazil, you have to shower about twice a day. Um, it's not time for them to dry. Sleeping with wet hair causes inflammation, and
That's what my grandpa be saying, and even like to. And I saw Germans in America jumping at the Holtz River like nothing, and then I started doing the same, and I'm still alive. So thank you, Grandma, for lying to me. It's like all warmer countries somehow. I don't know, or like there's Soviet countries. There's like some common patterns in some cultures where like thought that, oh, don't sleep on the how you go, like with both windows open. There's
with the draft coming
with
through.
the draft wind because you're gonna get the meningitis or something. Like that's what I've been told.
It seems like summer where you guys are at. It's now coming into the warmer season. So from September to about December, it's rainy season and stuff. But now it's getting hotter every day. Uh, Showering twice a day is propaganda. Shower once a month, guys. Like
Our people, let's save the environment. Let's save the water. Let's shower less once in a month.
you love showering.
Yeah, I
You're
love
lying.
showering.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you guys a quick view again for anyone who hasn't. So this is where we're at. This is on the rooftop of our building. Here you can see the sea, and here is the mountain range behind. Let's get it back here. Um, so um, I'm confused. Are you guys in Europe and East Asia? We are in Vietnam, but we're from Europe. I'm from Norway. She's from Georgia, but we are based in Vietnam uh, for the time being. Wow, it's so beautiful. This looks like AI. Everything is so colorful. Yeah, well, this is
It's
an
the phone quality. Yeah, it's the phone.
yeah, beautiful view. The narrator could translate what he knows, right? The artist speaks quickly and garbled something. Oh, nice cap. You skydive? I want to skydive here and land on someone's house. Cafe. I did that in Brazil. Jumped off Pedra de Gavia and I crashed into a building. I wouldn't recommend it. Cow says this city is beautiful. Yeah, it's nice here. Super safe, super cheap, very chill. Yeah, like I know there's a translation feature available. I like skydiving. I never pass out, but sometimes my heart rate increases dramatically. How long ago did you do your AFF, your accelerator freefall course? I have a couple of thousand skydives, like thousand skydives and base jumps combined. Love it. It's good fun. One of our other moderators, Matt, he's actively skydiving now. Just got up to like, I think he mentioned like 78 jumps or something. Okay, sweetie, stretching time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna run down and put a phone on charger and do most small things. I'll come back in a little bit. Thanks.
Yes.
You're not going to, are you?
I'm sorry, I'm like not very talkative. Yes. I'll look at the chat. No, I appreciate you being guys here. I'm just figuring out like somehow the stomach area is the most I wouldn't say difficult, but like tricky. And put everything in the right in the spot. So, yeah, stomach area is a little bit. I'm thinking how to put it properly. In this case, reference doesn't really help because it's just the way it is. You can maybe light it up a little bit more. Yeah, it seems like I need to light it up not too much either. Yeah, what are you up to, guys? Let's see. Let's see you, Nan, as well. Let's chat, guys. Yes, Kathy. This part is quite light up, but it's actually really easy in the reference. That's why sometimes reference can be some elements in the reference can be mostly light. Great work, must say. Thank you. I appreciate it. How long did it take to paint this? Well, now let's count 20 or 25 hours total within the breaks. So, yeah, it's a very interesting piece. Oh, thank you.
Hydrate.
Yeah, I'm just thinking,
Huh?
I'm struggling to talk. It's not my best version. Even the stomach, like I'm struggling with putting it down exactly the way I want.
Hey, Cappy, I was just quickly at the down to get some water and stuff, so she doesn't dehydrate too badly.
The stomach's too bad right now. Can you look at it? I'm not receiving. I can change it. Like I can just leave it like that.
I think with your current state of hopelessness,
Yeah, I just need a nap and sweet naps, or maybe a light walk. Yes. Okay, then I just leave the background, but it's pretty much done. With like right now, there are no open layers. It's just now working on things. As you saw, I even got back to the face and did some things and
Yeah,
some
because like
stuff.
it's
Now it's putting it like all
because like
together.
on the top of the abs there, I don't like that part.
This
It's
part.
too white. Yeah.
This. So you don't mean this
No,
part.
that one part there. Yeah.
Okay, no, thank you. That's what I actually needed. I'm trying to light it down. Light it down.
Oh, thanks, Cappy. I have like I'm covered in tattoos. I've always been wanting to get them. Did you answer how long it took you to paint this?
Yeah.
So 24 hours. Anyone
Yes.
who's joining the channel. What is the most challenging art piece you have ever painted?
Do you like it better like this one? Goes gradually to.
Make it more hairy because it just looks like there's a big white.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So yeah, what is the most challenging art piece you've ever painted?
Uh, Maybe you can call this one, but just because it's a real person and I'm very being very precise. But there is no challenge to me when it comes to art. It's just about finding a solution how to do it. And if you mean if it takes longer time, well,
No,
it's more.
something that like challenging. I think I would at least assume that challenging means something that was very hard to do and you had to restart all over again.
I never experienced it. I really haven't.
24 hours is work, guys. Good work, says Nacho Nunez. Welcome back, by the way,
Welcome
Nacho.
back and thank you.
The girl's arm bends backwards.
Yes, it does.
She's double jointed.
I'll show you some tricks when I do when I step on the ring. You things that you never seen before.
Oh, you're welcome, Nacho. Oh, wait, yes, it does. Yeah, she's actually double jointed. She also sleeps like a vampire. She literally sleeps uh, on her back, completely flat without a pillow. So weird.
So now I'm going over it off the reference. Like there are some smoother parts because the picture is one thing, and when you paint it, it becomes something different. Now, Chris had a good observation with like the smooth parts, like it was just empty particles for the thumb. What about now? Can you look at it?
It's still a little bit too much white there, and it doesn't.
Well,
Uh,
but the thing in the reference, it is light. Maybe we need to take it down a little bit, but this part is the lightest in the stomach.
and also, you're just asking for feedback, on the screen. And I think that, like, yes, you're painting a real person, but you're allowed to go a little bit off reference when
Yeah,
it
no,
comes to
I've
that
been
kind of stuff.
saying that too sometimes for a better effect. That's what we want to do. Now I'm trying to
What's that yellow thing? I'm imagining
That's dissolving liquid.
you're talking to this about this, so you can explain that.
Yeah, that's a dissolving liquid that is um, for making the paint thinner. It also oily liquid, or actually for the oil bits, you can even use genuinely. You can just use um, the regular food oil as well as the for dissolving and for applying on canvas or paper too.
That's what before you started painting this at all. The first thing you did was soak it or paint it with
Yeah.
the oil, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the camera is already the way done the way that you can paint upon it straight away with oils. But it's just better, like that's how we were taught in the art school, just for the better absorption. So yeah,
She's motivating me to try something challenging to draw out like that. And he also says, "Thank you!" Exclamation mark.
yeah. Well, thank you for that for these words.
Marshall says, "Is it scary to you that she sleeps like that, Chris?" No, it's not scary at all. It's just like I've never seen anyone do it. It's just no pillow, no nothing.
I'm special.
Just flat on her back, and she fall asleep anywhere, anytime, perfect sleep. No, no, I'm jealous of her ability to do it, but definitely not scary.
What time is it?
It's 1:24.
It's quite early. We wanted to soak in the thing. Maybe get something sweet for me.
Not even a yoga teacher can do that. Yeah, you're referencing the arm animation. Are you both in Vietnam? Yes, we're both in Vietnam.
I mean, we both are here right now. So, yep. Okay, but I think I need a break.
Okay. Voy dormir means I translate to I'm going to sleep.
Okay,
Okay.
good night. I'm jealous. I want to
Um,
sleep.
Bon trabalho por vez, so good work essentially.
Thank you.
They say people sleep like that because they have everything under control. You have everything under control, baby, except your hormones.
I actually have. I don't throw tantrums. I don't cry. That's already good.
All joking aside, she's actually fairly a balanced person. I'm much more volatile than her, but that's what she needs. She needs a little bit of volatility in her life, someone to push her and kind of make her do the things she's good at. And yeah, I need somebody stable, so I stop crashing into buildings and things. Um, so yeah, you're a little bit now you're not focused on your paintings. You can take a few more questions now, right?
Of course, yeah. If you read it, read. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm completely like even under the little sunlight right now. I'm just falling asleep like a old cat, just by like sitting like this, and falling asleep. Second day of my cycle started, and as a female athlete, it's just you build everything around your cycle, especially your training program. So yeah, any interesting questions?
Uh, Nacho says, "I feel you, Chris. I'm the same way. She looks like Nami from One Piece."
I know what he's talking. It's the anime
Yeah, I know it's an anime too, but
Ginger
let's
Girl.
One Piece. Let's see. Actually, this is the first live stream we had where there's no Becky Lynch reference.
Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to.
Nami. Let's see what Nami looks like. Well, at least she has red hair.
It's also
Little,
cartoon.
you're a cartoon.
A cartoon.
Boxing, dancing, painting, singing, sprinting, little machine. Nami from One Piece. Nami also has a tattoo. Oh, yeah, actually, she does have a tattoo in the same spot.
Yeah, yeah. I started watching One Piece, and then I just quit. I'm sorry. Like I know it's one of the biggest anime. I've seen Naruto. I've seen parts of Boruto, but it's a trash. So I let be. Like Attack on Titan, and there are like quite few. They're like not very long, but good ones. You know, and kind of the story it begins and ends. But One Piece is one of the longest anime. Like it's longest, and when it started, it's
Do you feel like a vacuole today?
like
Evacuables.
what do you mean? Like you refer to avocado? Or?
Evacuables, yes.
Okay, but I feel like more chocolate and
Maybe some gelato. Some gelato chips.
new avocado. Maybe.
You have good taste. Are you referring to me or her? If you're referring to me, I have very good taste. I picked her.
Yeah, partly. I think regarding the animes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, the reference. Yeah.
Okay, what time is it again?
So exactly 1:30 now. So, so yeah. Um,
Wrap it up.
yeah. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, today it's not being very professional, I would call it. But
Well, you did paint and you were live streaming that kind of stuff. I just have to do most of the chatting. But yeah, thank you everyone who joined in the chat today. Today was a slow one, not that much happening and not that much talking and stuff. But we're very glad you
it's a consistency.
checked out with us.
Yeah,
This is also part of our training program. It's like get up early in the morning, get out to sunlight directly, and spend a couple of hours out in sunlight.
yeah,
Yeah, she's a little bit reduced today, but we feel a lot better when we have this habit.
yeah. No, I'm feeling good. I'm just feeling like having a nap and talk less today and preserve my energy. I already painted. Fun fact: painting couple hours, 3 hours. Like how long did I paint now? So on three, it started around at 11 ish. Yeah.
Yeah, so this has been 2 hours and 38 minutes in total.
Okay, let's say 2.5 hours because I was after wrapping up.
Yeah.
Well, I burned around at least 250 calories.
Oh my god, so many calories.
So it's energy demanding.
2.5 hours, and then you're gonna shove 1,000 calories into your mouth later.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I just want to lay down, but I want to preserve my energy for boxing because we have a pair work today. And by the time it's the
Are you
Saturday
gonna
sparring,
you're gonna stream
yeah, yeah, I
with the
will.
boxing?
I
So
will schedule it in live stream. Yeah, I forgot to schedule
um, yeah, yeah, Cappy, we're leaving a bit earlier today, but we will be live again in a
it.
few hours for the pair work in boxing. Warspawn, welcome back. Sunscreen. Uh, we do remember at a time, to be honest, we try to avoid direct. Um,
Yeah. Well,
uh,
you can say it about me. Look at my shoulders. I look like
no, but like we do use it sometimes, but I try to avoid the sun,
yeah.
direct sunlight.
Chris is definitely sound incompatible.
You don't guys don't consume social media much. I don't have any social media at all actually.
I mean, I create content, right? But honestly, we just now we, especially lately, we don't do scrolling for an hour. So after we wake up, we just go up straight away. We talk to a guy or something that is like check crypto, something that is important, but no significance. So we try to distance ourselves pretty much from excessive amount on in social media.
It's also like it's we know quite a few people that have big social media platforms. Like when I was base jumping and skydiving, all that kind of stuff, I knew people who have like millions of followers and stuff, and like everything is performative.
Yeah.
Like it's all this. Oh, look at how perfect my life is, and it's like I know a lot of the people. I'm not gonna name anyone, but I know some of the people that are really big in social media, and their life behind the scenes is like drama and drugs and silliness. Like it's all kinds of ridiculousness.
Yeah, even with us, there are periods I'm very consistent with the live streams, and they're like good. That's the periods when channel grows even faster. But then, well, you're a witness. Sometimes I say, you know what, I don't want to live stream this
Yeah.
because I want to have a sense of off screen, even off the live stream, and do something sometimes without live stream. Okay, there are definitely some things that I don't even show because I want my life to be with me. Give us privacy, privacy. South Park reference if you didn't know.
It is propaganda, you're right. War sponsors love the consistency. Yeah, this is one of the things that we're both. I've been a professional athlete for a long time. Lana is now, she's a professional athlete. She's going professional in boxing and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm approaching it professionally.
Consistency is everything. You're a million times better off doing something every single day at 50% than you are doing it twice a week at 100%.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, consistency is everything. Um, so, yeah, do you do any nervous system training?
Uh, I started doing breathing for I think it's been like a 9 day now. 90-90 breathing. So it's one of the breathing techniques. You have like a 4 second inhale, then you have like an extra little inhale on top, and then you exhale for 6 to 8 minutes, and you just do it for 5 minutes.
I also, like, I used to use a technique called um, the 4-7-8 technique. So it's 4 seconds in through your nose, 7 seconds of holding your breath, and then 8 seconds of uh, uh,
Exhale.
ex- constant exhaling from the mouth. So in through the nose, hold for 4 seconds, and out through the mouth, which reduces carbon dioxide and that kind of stuff. And I found that allowed me to center myself. Like I'm scared of heights. I really don't like the first second. The worst part about a wingsuit base jump is this right before you leave the cliff. That's where everything your system breaks down. And I found that like that technique helped me center myself. Obviously, when you start flying, you hyper focus on everything.
Well, and now I'm approaching my boxing preparation training also through the focusing on actually training neural system and let it recover in the right way. So it revolves every training revolves around CNS, whatever you do. So when it comes to the high performance training, you need to have a fatigue management. You need to have exactly uh, like the numbers, the targets. Like if it's the cardio expansion, you have a 80% you do is the zone two, and then you have like high intensity burnouts, and then it's like you report the feeling to yourself or to your coach or to AI or whatever it is, and you just that's part of the CNS training.
Deleting social made me realize I have more time for myself. I develop more hobbies. I agree completely. I deleted social media years ago, and never looked back. And uh,
You're quite happy.
oh, very happy. Right, the adrenaline spike can be controlled. It definitely can. And this is something you find that not just in sports, but in general. Like, there's a reason why people say take a breath. Sometimes you get upset or angry or something, and you just take a breath. Uh, I'm much more prone to being annoyed and a little bit. Sometimes I just tell them I just need a few minutes, and I come back to being nice and loving.
You're not annoyed with me or something, so
Not just things in
sometimes
general.
you need to throw things at the wall.
Fucking
It's
AI
like, yeah.
shit's driving me up the wall, and then I see politicians fucking everyone over, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
I'm
The inner Viking comes up.
when I'm angry. Okay, I'll say something, but don't take it in a negative way. As it's nothing bad, but sometimes I with Chris I learned not learned I make myself to express my anger a little bit more, and like come on, you know this when I do. Oh yeah, so but it's like you realize that they're a little bit pushy, that it's not really what I need to. It's just because sometimes you kind of align in it too. But how I feel anger is you barely see. Like I can be angry, but it's not the like I don't think there are many emotions. I mean, there is also one. Sometimes people snap or people panic, people whatever. There's levels to it. People break down, but mostly all emotions they just go on the background, and I'm like, huh, yeah. That's how
Okay,
it
so
feels.
so
So.
Cappy asks, help me fix my
Mm.
knock knees. Okay, so Cappy, you're gonna have to expand more on that. What is the issue with your knees? Give us. So I coach people a little bit about how to use AI, and I use AI quite extensively, even though it's super frustrating because it keeps forgetting everything. But the one thing that I've learned is like to get the best possible output, you need to have the best possible input. So if you want help with your knock knees, you need to give as much details as you can and give more context, give more like what is the issue? Was there an injury? How long ago is it? What is the symptoms? Is it a pain issue? Is it
Do you have actual diagnosis?
have you talked to a doctor about it? Do you have do you do X-ray or MRI, like some sort of scan or something? Um, so Captain says no pain. My sports teacher says I have knock knees. Okay, let me just.
Well, yeah, that doesn't.
I'm gonna Google for brains.
Okay. Sounds like something my grandma would say.
Okay. So it's a condition where the leg curve inwards, so the feet are apart when the knees are touching. So you're basically
Well, it's usually a medial lateral imbalance between the abductor and the adductor lines, like like so it can go both ways. In your case, it drops inwardly. So
Okay,
Yeah, like this inner line is the weekend.
show it again.
As I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even physiotherapist, but logically speaking, so this is abductor muscles, right? It's the line that make sure that your legs are this line is pulled in, and the adductor medial part is make sure that that is also in the balance. So you have straight walk. You have like your feet are not like this or like this when you have all in balance. Training like sprint training actually helps to it if you do it methodically and gradually. I had a little bit outer position on my feet, and what helped me when I started sprinting, it completely straightened up. So that kind, if you
So you
look
need
for
to work the muscles that are opposite.
yeah, not even opposite. Sprinting is just it kind of puts everything together. So for me, general, I would recommend to start doing like straight line sprints. Don't go aggressive. Try not to get injured. Just look at the take a short to long approach. Start 10, 20, 30 meter sprints. And ideally, you would want to learn how to do form. So I would check out the how to do the A skips, B skips. They're very good warm up and coordination drills for sprinting. That really helped
Okay.
me. But let me just say what regarding this. When you drop, what you want to do, you want to actually just put yourself in this position, right? Well, in this case, you feel that this weakened parts are lining. So it's just like, I mean, not right now, I'm so sorry.
But can you give some distinctive exercises?
Simple exercises. Well, band exercises, you can take resistant bands, put it on the ankle, above the knee, and literally do this exercise. So you need to stand a little bit wider, so it's against the resistance. What it's gonna do? It's gonna pull you in, right? In the position you are already in. Well, you're gonna push against that band, and basically you're gonna contract those muscles. They're promoting um, that position that you need to be instead of the one you are. So I would recommend doing band exercises like that. You can do sidewalks with the band. You can do variation
Wait, wait,
squat.
wait, wait, wait.
Oh, that's it.
Um,
Yeah, the thing, the holder broke. So you can do squats. Again, deep squats with the bands, pushing outwardly. It's gonna secure this area that is just seems to be
yeah,
weakened
well,
right
you
now.
need to build up both muscles on the inside and the outside,
And
but
outside.
specifically to separate the legs, like to specifically to avoid the knees falling in.
Yeah, basically, well, yeah. What people say that oh, that's just you. How do I know? It's all muscles. It's a certain muscular imbalance, and that's what you need to try to fix. And that's the exercise you kind of push against it.
But the sprinting part is also that's also good because like we recommend everyone to sprint. Sprinting is one of the best
Yeah,
things you can do. One of our clients that's over 60 years old. She's over 60, right?
yeah.
She started doing uphill sprints and that kind of stuff, and it's
Just one sprint after our training, right before she goes to work, and
so like you mentioned A skips and what else?
A skips, B skips, just the regular step ups. They're like those are the most simple ones. If you
So
learn how to do A skips, that's already a good progress.
actually, if you go to her profile, her first videos are
Some of my very old videos are actually about sprinting.
so if you look at a few of those. Um,
I was also a beginner, so it's I think it could be a good.
so Al Black is asking, I started hatha and power yoga. Would that help?
Uh, yoga is not the solution for everything. Yoga has some good elements, but also some harmful elements. That's because yoga is a philosophy. It wasn't built for physiotherapy. It's like 2,000 years old at least. And well, hatha, what was the ashtanga was the heavy one, like the quite physical. Hatha, I don't remember exactly. Is it involving a lot of breathing? Not sure. Sure, yeah, as long as it doesn't put you into a painful position, anything you do, and it hurts you, that's not good. That means rather you do something wrong or that position is not good for you. That's as simple as that. So a little bit of pain management. Don't try to push through pain. Yeah.
Um, I like the saying is this is not what I used to live by, it's what I live by now. We're not trying to be a genius when it comes to finances or health or relationships, everything. We're just trying to avoid making stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting really windy here now, so the sound is not as good. Um, I'm going to translate some things here. First from Caio Borges. Welcome to the chat. He's a he or she. I'm imagining it's a she. I think Caio is a. Whoa, that's awesome. Pardon the expression. You portray time beyond the figure. That's really awesome.
Thank you.
Uh, where would the subject be from? This is
Paul
uh,
Reed. He's from Scotland, Bristol.
Paul Reed, MMA fighter from Scotland. Um, Cappy says for a normal person. What do you mean, like a normal person? You mean the training and stuff, yeah? The exercises she recommended to you now, that's for
For everyone,
everyone.
from regular people, for athletes on rehabilitation. It's like for everyone. Physiotherapy. And sprinting. When it comes to sprinting, also recommending to everyone. The only difference is the input. You just as a beginner, you just go super light. You just do one sprint. You just try with that one. You learn how to do a skip, and that's it. That's enough. Or you can combine it with other training you do. A little bit of walking, a
So
little
it's
bit.
A skip and B skip
You
and
just start with a skip. A skip. Every other skip is like a variation. A skip, there's scissor skip, and there are like quite a few exercises. It's very easy actually. If you ask, if you search in YouTube the sprinting skips or sprinting drills, they're gonna show you their first few drills. They're like kind of non-negotiable. But yeah, if an athlete would do the whole range of it and sprint and work on speed endurance, already having a great form, for you it's just about start sprinting because sprint is on its own gonna align your posture and your lower body posture significantly. The only thing is, obviously, you need to look a little bit on the technique. And there is an explanation. I was doing sprinting, so I was also showing how to do it, and I had quite a good progress. But you also can look at some more professional channels. Oh shit! Okay,
okay.
I'm off of this now.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we've been
15
going. We've
minutes.
been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes now in two separate chats. It's live streams. So I'm just gonna do a couple of quick things. Um, can you repeat what the condition is called? What he was referring to is knock knees. Um, welcome back, Savage Set. Every single day, let's go. I'm fired up. Well, we're just finishing off this one, but in a few hours, there's pair work in boxing. So, yeah, that's in exactly 4 hours and 9 minutes.
That means I have a 4 hours for nap.
So she has napping and snacking time. And yeah, thank everyone for joining in the chat today. Right now, at the end, we had a lot more talking and stuff. So yeah, but anyone who wants to join us in a few hours, you're more than welcome.
Have a good day.
Cappy, let us know if you have any success with this, and if you need any more advice and help. We both know a fair bit about injury prevention and how to mitigate the
So far,
side
we
effects and
managed
stuff.
to fix a lot of things ourselves. Didn't get used to it first.
And welcome to everyone new. All Black and everyone, good luck with the painting stuff. And
good luck.
see you in a few days. Have a few hours, sorry.
Have a good one. Have a good day. Good night, depending where you're from.
Okay, and Diana is sending, please send chocolate. Chocolate she wants.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, guys. Have a great one. Ciao.